I checked the post. Hey, yo, hello. We'll be right back. Hello.
Hey,
we made
everybody.
a really brief appearance a few seconds ago, but now we're here to stay, okay? I think
Yes.
maybe Enrique saw that. I see a little surprised face. Yeah, I hit the button by accident. We weren't quite ready. We were just getting settled in. And lo and behold, I had to go back so we could get our seat, just in case we broke any of the accessories. So how are you guys doing tonight? Hey Brandon, welcome to the live stream.
Hello.
I hope you guys got your kettles on and you're ready to rock and roll. We're going to slide everything in towards us a bit.
That's my final step. I love to be squished between the sofa and tea table.
Yeah. She, I don't know. I can't brew if I'm sitting there brewing. I got to keep it back a little bit further so my T-Rex hands can reach all the stuff. I think I got to move in a little bit,
Okay.
just so I'm in the frame. Although I will be working over here a bit more later.
Right.
Yeah, so Enrique did see us. That's cool. So yeah, let us know what's in your kettle, guys, or what's in your teapot, or your gaiwan, I should say. Probably water in your kettle. But if you're boiling tea, let us know what you're boiling. It's always a possibility.
We are having some.
We are having some Ying Hong Nº9. I'm going to take you for a little up-close view. There it is. The link is down below. You can check it out on the website, where you will find a complete description of this delightful tea. This is kind of an experimental cultivar. You've got all the brewing information and the location where it's from, when it was harvested. And then I threw up a few pictures of the tea because it's so
Because in the camera here, you don't see the leaves so well with the colors. And
I can give you a little view here of the live tea. Brandon's got some jasmine on the go, and there you go. You saw the dry leaf, the liquor, and the brewed leaf there, so you pretty much saw it all. I'm going to give you a little view of it just before we throw it in, of the dry leaf. Why not? So here's my, and this is where I'll be showing off some of the accessories later tonight. We got a new shipment of accessories in. Isn't that gorgeous leaf? I'm going to take it in super close. Super close. Look at how sharp that is. Guys, if you think that's a sharp, awesome image of the tea,
it's overexposed.
give me a shout out. Yeah, I got my shade is not in the right spot. There we go. Now it's not even overexposed. I was literally, guys, literally practicing how to hold stuff in front of that stupid little camera for like 10 minutes. So
and we're like old couples about, hey, you don't need to go so close. Oh, it can do it.
Yeah.
Let's go super close.
Yeah. If you saw our last video, we had a little spat about how close or not close things should be held to the camera. So I'll be taking full responsibility for any bad camera work today, because she's going to be busy brewing. It's so high def that Brandon can smell it. See, I told you it's really important to get in tight so they can smell it.
You got your buddy to back
Thank you, Brandon. Thank you, Brandon.
I was like, since you can focus, that's good enough, right?
Yeah, no, it's pretty. It's funny. It's
Thanks to let us know that it works.
Yeah. If anybody else who's just joined, as always, let us know what you're brewing as you taste it and enjoy it. Please shout out what's going on in your cup, in your mouth, whether you're smelling on the Gaiwan lid. We love to chat about that. That's really what these little get-togethers are all about. But this one, we do have a little theme, a pretty fun theme.
Yes, I have a super exciting some tea accessories. Like I am very excited about it because they are gorgeous. Especially one of the style of teacups is something on my wish list for a long time, and I'm super thrilled to present those to you guys as well.
Even the gear, in fact.
Yes, I'm using the new ones. It might not show as well.
I can show the embossed.
Right,
I practiced that for a while.
So it's kind
this
of,
is the trickiest move I have in my roster, guys. So judge me harshly, but fairly, please. Here we go. I'm going in tight. First, I use my fingers to kind of get that to focus. My fingers will get that to focus, okay? There we go. And now I'm going to rotate and show you look at that gentle emboss. So that's just slightly, ever so slightly raised. And you can see there's a little color variation as I'm wandering a bit. Sorry about that. Anyway, a little bit of a color variation, really beautiful. I'll show you the lid too. Okay, this is what I was practicing. So you can see I didn't practice that long. So you can see the lid is also got some nice detail.
Similar with the coaster as well.
And Enrique commented about the cups, so I want to show him the cups. Oh, I got a cup over here. I don't need to grab ours.
Enrique,
so
isn't that Henrik?
Is it Heinrich or Enrique? Enrique? I went by the last name looks pretty Latin, so I went with the Latin variant. Hey guys, if I mispronounce your names, don't be shy, okay? Spell it out phonetically. Give me a hint. I'm gonna try and get that to focus. Come on, I practiced so hard.
Go back a little bit.
There we go.
Right?
No. Hang on. I gotta then move. No. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna show you the cup. There it is. There it is. I knew it would be a lot harder once she's here.
We had the same discussion so many times.
It's a lot of pressure when she's there giving me coaching, okay? So I'm doing my best. Okay, but anyway, so that's the embossed set that we're brewing with. I want to show them the iceberg too, just before we fill up. You're gonna see this one as well in a minute when we fill it. Look at that. It's like a little ice mountain.
Serving cup with a little mountain in it.
Yeah, it's got a little mountain. I don't know if it's ice cube or a mountain, but it's gorgeous. All right.
Yes.
It can be whatever you want it to be. Brandon likes the design. Hey, Cindy, welcome to the live stream. And Enrique's from Brazil, so I think I pronounced his name pretty cool. Like I said, guys, whoops, not there.
He's sipping some 大雪山生普洱.
Oh, awesome.
Really nice.
Who's that? Enrique?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Enrique.
大雪山生普洱. Is that snow mountain?
Yeah.
Big snow mountain? Did I get that close?
Yes.
I think I nailed that one, guys.
Very good.
Big snow shan mountain shen pu'er. The tea that grows on the mountain. Bam! Just like that. Learning the Langi language. So high def. Okay, he can smell it. Enrique is from Brazil. Just checking out the comments. Never seen anything like that iceberg mountain before. Very cool. Yeah, and it looks really pretty with tea in it. I think you could tell that it was like that is. It's hollow underneath, so it's not like it's not super heavy, which is kind of good. So the bottom, I should have showed you from the bottom, but now it's in action. But yeah, so what that gives it is you're gonna see it kind of glitters, it kind of glows.
Yeah,
a bit.
The angle it really absorbs light. So once
so look,
you put.
Oh, let me go back to the cam. Brew can time. So this is like not solid, so it's not ridiculous heavy. It's not like a big chunk of glass in there. And I don't want to tip it upside down because it is wet. But that's the idea, guys. So
boy.
And you'll see it. We'll show it. We're probably going to show that off a lot so Ying Hong Nº9 is in our Gaiwan for anybody joining late. It's a black tea from an experimental. I always say experimental cultivar because
it has been decades as a quote unquote experimental. It's not very
Doesn't
new.
it sound fun though?
Okay, yes.
It's not so new or anything, but it's really cool, like hybrid bush tree.
It has a Yunnan pu'er cultivar with crafted, and
it really shows. You feel that not in a big.
But it's
mellow, right? It's
more
mellower.
floral. It's a little bit. I call that cheerful in terms of the profile.
The aroma
of it.
profile.
Yeah.
It's cheerful. It's kind of got the best of both worlds if you want to look at it like that.
Right,
Like
and it's a warming kind of I guess toast. Like it doesn't have the burnt or fire or that kind of toast. It's just that warming element is really just
the dry leaf is so sweet. Almost warming like a hot toddy for those of you who are. It's a rum and brown sugar drink. I think, remember when we did Remembrance Day, not this year but last year, we had those. It's got that kind of a warming, like yeah. I don't know if that sound effect was helpful. Hopefully that's how it's warming. All right.
Okay, do we have a little plan in terms of
we have a big plan. Okay. Guys, as our new warm-ups go, I have a little trivia lined up for you guys to get us warmed up. We'll give people some time to arrive. So if you guys check your inbox, if you're subscribed to our newsletter, if you're not,
before that, they have to see this. I don't know.
Right.
Because of the light in the studio here, it seems even more like this camera doesn't show.
I'm gonna go over first, and then I'm gonna switch. Try and make that more graceful for them. It struggles with. Oh, there we go.
Here we go.
There we go.
Yes, with the lightings and stuff, it just. I feel like the angle, if you. Anyway,
it's backwards.
I don't think you can do much about that. It's yeah.
No, I was practicing. I can do a lot here. Give me a moment. Look at that, guys. Look at that. You see that glisten? See that glisten?
Yes.
See that, guys? Guys, if you think this was a great shot, give me a shout out, okay? I need all the help I can get out up here. All right, that was okay. I'm kind of pretty happy with the shot. Okay, Enrique said, "Wow, so beautiful." Thank you, Enrique. All right, guys, and to warm up the evening, I've been so if you've been on the last couple streams, if you're new, this is going to be awesome, so you might want to grab a seat. It's going to be really fun. So fun that you might fall over if you're standing up, so be careful. What we did the last couple times is we did a little tea trivia to warm up the night, so we're going to do that again, because boy, is it ever fun. All right, so let me find here it is. It's tea trivia time with Phil and Jen on Phil and Jen Accessory Launch Party. Oh, guys, this is a party, so I'm not going to calm down.
But guess what? He's tea drunk. Already tea drunk.
I'm not yet, but I'm going to be.
But your state is like you had 4 coffees.
I'm going to get tea hammered. I didn't even have coffee today, so this is all natural launch party high happening here. I'm not even going to let this tea mellow me out. Oh, nice brew. Nice brew.
Right? Ayo Maya.
Oh, that's good. That's this is such a versatile tea. I don't mind this tea in the evening. It's a perfect fit, but I could also have this first thing in the morning. Perfect fit.
But it tastes different. Because we have this tea a while ago. Recently, we have been doing a lot of more tastings and different. Back a while ago, we got hooked on it, and every morning we drink that. But it was in the big jug that you will see in our brewing videos, and it tastes different than that. Gaiwan is slightly different than the big brewing one.
Totally.
The other one draws out that pu'er element, that plumminess, that fruity, like a stone fruit.
Yeah, when it soaks, when the leaf soaks in the pot, it really draws out like everything at once, including that stone fruit, plummy, with the black tea sweet, very divine, very good. The answers are flooding in here. Everybody's like A, absolutely A. But we're gonna be stuck on the tea for a second because it's a bit amazing.
I bet that will come out later. It's just now it's that.
Oh, Cindy's gonna grab the Ying Hong with us.
Oh, cool.
Good one, Cindy. She was drinking white tea earlier before she went to put out her lights, and now we've inspired her to grab the Ying Hong. If you were putting out lights, and I don't know if it's cold where you are.
I was gonna say it's cold, and I remember she's
in Cali, so it may not be cold, but they've had a little cold snap in Texas, so who knows how far that reached.
Right.
Hey, Michael Sheshtak, welcome to the stream. Malcolm, everybody's saying true. I think I still have some Ying Hong. I'll brew some up after my current tea is done. All right, it's going to be a Ying Hong night at the accessory party. So everybody who said A, true, got it right. Anybody who wanted to say B is probably afraid to do so by now. And that's okay. You would be wrong. I was going over these questions with my daughter earlier, and she guessed B, and she was shocked to learn that it was true. So it's always handy. I got to tell the story. So where I learned that it was true, so I might have even guessed false myself. I don't know but I was in China, sitting at the table with Mr. Su of Sugongcha, and everybody's chit-chatting. He's an old friend of Jian Li. So Jen and Jian Li and him are chit-chatting in Mandarin at full speed. I'm picking up every 10th or 50th word, trying to keep up, but I can't. The tea lands on the table, so the people bring us some tea, and we've got these gaiwans. Everybody's got a gaiwan, and I'm like, normally I just drink tea while they talk, because I don't have much to say in Mandarin yet, but I did recognize the name of that tea, didn't I? Anyway, so I'm just like, I'm just gonna sit here and wait. And finally Mr. Su picks it up, and then I was like, oh, cool. So I just tried to emulate that, and I just kind of copy. It worked out. All right, so JS can't stick around, but he wanted to drop in and say hi. Hey JS, thanks so much for dropping in and saying hello. We really appreciate it, especially if you're obviously busy tonight. Very, very generous of you to drop in. We're super happy to see you did that. And we're gonna go to the next question now.
Absolutely. I just want to help explain, because I feel like you glazed over the tea that and
I totally glazed.
the gentleman you
didn't even mention it.
You mentioned him.
I didn't mention his tea though.
So the tea was Xu Gong Cha. You often see that as a 碧潭飘雪. Oh, maybe we can go to the next question while I talk. We can wait for the answer.
Yeah, great idea.
Here we go.
Let's do it. Next question, guys. I'm going to read it because I like to do that. I'm like the
Right.
host of the show. Which would not make good tea storage? Which would not make good tea storage? A, sealed porcelain. B, sealed tin. C, open vase. Or D, clear glass. All right. Discuss amongst yourselves. While you come up with answers, please carry on with the story about the famous tea created and crafted by Mr. Su, which is now super popular.
That's right. I don't know why you were still talking. I feel like I'm watching a show too.
Back to you, Jen.
Oh, yes. So, Xu Gong Cha, right. It's a jasmine green tea, and it's one of our supreme teas, but you will also see that tea somewhere else and in the market. Basically, it's a jasmine green tea with jasmine flowers in it. So Mr. Xu Gong invented this tea, and in his family it still remains small batches, only family member made every year with top-notch green tea and top-notch jasmine tea. And
jasmine flowers.
Jasmine flowers. And the other ones cannot name Xu Gong Cha because that Xu Gong is his name. So only the authentic, the one that comes from him, can be named as Xu Gong Cha. It's like a Zhen tea, right?
Right.
It's my name, kind of thing.
Yeah.
So the rest you might also know as 碧潭飘雪. And
that's it's a really poetic name, right? It's like snow on a jade lake or something like that. A very pretty image, which is sort of what the tea looks like with those white flowers floating on the green tea liquor. But yeah, if you check out our supreme tea, you'll see the Xu Gong Cha is there, which is the one crafted by him and his family members. We got to walk around his house.
And that's the top-notch jasmine green tea. And this name, 碧潭飘雪, was given him by a poet. So
really?
yeah, and guess what? He didn't think of put on copyright or stuff. And now you have 碧潭飘雪 all over the place, similar to our Jinju Mei situation.
Right.
At that time, people didn't have much of that copyright concept.
Yeah. So anyway, awesome tea. We even, when we're brewing that at tea festivals, people who say they don't like jasmine tea, we encourage them to just give it a little try, like just a littlest sip, just to see. And sometimes it turns them around. Sometimes they genuinely don't like the aroma of jasmine. But
you really have to know the details about that tea. Like if you go compare those teas side by side, about the green tea grade they use are the top-notch first plug, and also the jasmine flowers. You know, flower have the what do you call it?
The
Sepal.
I think it's called
Sepal?
sepal or sepal, S-E-P-A-L.
Yeah,
the
that
little
holds the
chunky guy at the bottom who holds the petals and is
which also
very
attached to the center of the flower,
Mm.
which if you taste those are astringent and minor bitter. So they
minor
manually.
bitter. Astringent mostly. I got mixed up.
Oh right.
Very astringent. Very astringent.
Remove that part. What?
I said very bitter, but I had to go back and correct myself. It's very astringent, minor bitter.
It's okay. So, but the general idea is
delicious.
that affects the taste of the tea. So they manually remove every single jasmine sepal. Sepals. So
Obviously labor intensive and
when you taste it, that goes to the perfection level is different.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
everybody's out there going, Phil,
think-
be quiet. We want to hear what she has to say. So I'll try and calm down a bit, guys. It
no,
is a party though.
No,
it is an accessory
nobody,
party.
Nobody would say that.
Hopefully you're coming through
I
loud
feel
and
like
clear.
everybody loves to hear you talk.
Okay, I went away from the question. We're coming back to the question because that was a really long. We're going to go back to trivia.
Yeah.
Now, this one was really quite tricky, and I have to say, Enrique, very proud of you. C. Andy, it was a trick question with 2 answers.
Wow.
An open vase,
Nailed it.
definitely not good, and clear glass, also not good. Both are ill-suited to storing tea. You might get away with clear glass if you keep that in a dark closet, but woe unto you if you ever leave it out by accident in the light. It sure doesn't take much light for tea to get touched by the sun or even just indirect sun. Not recommended. So keep it in stuff that's dark.
Well, you were very
and well
sneaky.
sealed.
Huh?
Yeah, I was a little bit. I'm up in the game, guys. I'm up in the game. Okay, things are going to get progressively harder until we're all like tea masters here. So everybody, great guesses though. I see lots of C's. I see 1 C and D, and Brandon was also thinking D because light. But the open vase is not good either. And so Brandon, I give that to you. You got it. Even though you went with C a little later. I think it's because we talked too long. You had it.
Right.
We're giving away right answers tonight, guys. Good stuff.
Malcolm?
The first time
Malcolm,
I tried
right.
drinking from a gaiwan was at a tea house in the Summer Palace in Beijing, China.
Oh,
Nice.
that's so cool. With the view there, it must be very, very pleasant.
Very beautiful. All right, guys. Question 3. Yixing clay teapots are waterproof. True or false? Yixing clay teapots. This is another little bit tricky. So we talked about this a little bit. We just touched on it during our Yixing teapot talk. I guess last week, probably. I'm guessing I might be a little bit off. But, a while ago, but not super long ago. All right, so... yeah, we talked about this. So Yixing teapots are waterproof. True or false? Malcolm says it was a very nice view. Where's the Summer Palace? Is that the one just like kind of... it's not obviously in the Forbidden City.
No, it's slightly outside. Still in Beijing City, nowadays city. Old times, at that ancient time was outside the city where they spend the summer. They have the lake there, the bridge. They have really, really beautiful, stunning
I don't
view.
think we went there.
Every season has different featured views. In the summer, the whole lake was covered in lotus flower.
Oh, beautiful. Okay, so Malcolm has gone with B. We'll just wait for your answers to trickle in. True, false, A, B. Michelle goes with B as well. All right, guys. So Yixing clay, unlike other clays, because of its mineral content after firing, although porous, is indeed waterproof. It was even used in old times, before it was used for teapots. It was used by the military to transport water because of this unique feature of Yixing clay, of being waterproof. So the answer is A, true. Oh no, folks, I said B, but I would have thought A, LOL. Cindy, you would have been right. Ding, ding.
Ding ding.
Good job. All right, guys. Question 4. Tea trivia. Which cup is Do Li Bei?
What? Oh, we covered A.
Oh, hang on. Let me just... We're not a cup. Hang on, guys. Hang on. We got to disappear for this one. But don't worry. Our audio is still loud and clear, unlike our beginning of last show. So which cup is Do Li Bei? Okay, so the cups have cute little names.
D. You don't even show anything.
No, you see clearly the shape of that cup.
Really?
Oh, of course.
I see the
Of course.
bottom.
Guys, if you can't tell what shape D is, shout out and I will describe its geometry in vast detail. But if you can tell just fine, it's upside down because all the right side up pictures weren't suitable to show the shape because it's got a you can go on our website on the accessories page. The link is also in the description. That one has a gorgeous little flower in it, which I'm not highlighting here at all, but because you couldn't really get the feel for the shape. So anyway, the cups all have little names like Ping Mei. What is it? What's the squish ping pong ball one?
What? 罗汉. There's a little cup that usually we
Take
call...
a guess. Yeah, do whatever you guys.
Totally.
It doesn't matter. It's just for fun.
There was a little cup. The cup's name is 罗汉. It's more of a certain shape, but I feel like to call that
in fact, D is Lo Han.
D is a 罗汉.
D is a Lo Han cup. I call it squished pingming because pingming is the ping pong ball shape. B approximates it, but it's a little bit too tall. But you know, the really ping pongy ones, I don't think I have any close. But anyway, we're talking right here about Dori. Okay.
We just have a...
Okay, so we have a guess for A, we have a guess for B. These are great guesses, guys. A is super pretty. Stay tuned. Stay tuned, Henrique. A is going to be featured this evening. It is one of our new ones. I'm going to get you up close and personal with that cup because it is actually, you're right, it's gorgeous.
Stunning. Okay, stunning. That's the one I have been eyeing.
Brandon's going to guess A because it looks pretty. And everybody is all good guesses, but I hid this one in Charlie Brown's favorite answer. The correct answer, if you're not familiar with our good friend Chuck Brown, Charlie Brown, do you know Charlie Brown? Was he on the TV in China with Snoopy and Linus?
Not on the TV, but somehow we all know that. I have
Everybody knows that? Okay. I think Charlie Brown's pretty international. Hopefully he's international for everybody who's... Hey, if you're from somewhere else in the world, let us know. We're super stoked to see people from everywhere. We've got Enrique from Brazil. And the answer is Charlie Brown's favorite, which is, of course, C. So I'm going to bring us back and go to our final question, guys. This is a good one. Ayo. There it is. What is the coupon code for tonight's offer?
Yes.
Is it A, what coupon? B, 2020 Live. C, T for Life. Booyah! Or D, yes, a coupon. Which is the answer? So this isn't a real question. I'm just goofing around.
Yeah. Well,
we promised you guys an offer, but go ahead. What are you going to say about me that's...
T trivia is totally his idea. He make up all the questions, all the answers. So I didn't know all the A, C, D is so cute.
This one is super easy. You do not have to go onto our website and try them all. The answer is indeed B. Okay, the answer is B for tonight. So we promised you guys a special coupon for those of you that participate in our tea launch accessory party, our accessory launch tea party. I'm not sure which order the words go in, but it's a party that involves tea accessories, and a coupon code for you guys for tonight only. 2020 Live. Was that what it was? Yes, that's what it was. 2020 Live. And I tend to end with a question that's goofy and kind of segues into our night. So that's where that weirdo question came from.
Yes. Yeah. D. People love D. What was the D?
Everybody guessed D. Yes, a coupon.
Coupon.
Yes, a coupon.
That should be a good one.
So that's awesome. Cindy, thanks for encouraging my habit of tea trivia. I'm glad you like it. And Enrique, I'm glad you like it too. That's what it's all about. Just give us something fun to do and, you know, give the party a little kickoff.
Yes.
If you guys have other ideas you think might be fun, I'm open to ideas. You can leave them in the comments down below. You can shoot them up in the chat, wherever you think that's...
Oh, Cindy is drinking the Ying Hong Nº9 now. It's so good.
Oh, yay. Nice one. Oh, did I miss that?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta keep up. You guys are commenting so quick, I can't keep up. So guys, I was gonna say that as with the tea trivia, so how I came up with that is I'm just always looking for kind of new fun things. We kind of got into this streaming thing by accident because of COVID. So thank you, COVID? No. But anyway, silver lining, it's good. And then we got into it, and it was just kind of a lark and have some tea, and then it became kind of pretty fun, and so I'm always doing stuff to try and make it more fun and more interesting. And I came across, like, I was just Googling what can I do for my live stream, and there was this trivia stuff. I was like, that's brilliant. Tea and trivia is so great. And I also recently started a Discord server.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what that is, don't worry. You don't have to jump on. But if you're a gamer, you probably know what it is. So you can look up our Discord server. I'll flash you the code here. The Discord, I figured out how to do live chat. It's not turned on tonight, but there's the code there. But if you, I'll splash it on social media or something. So if you're into that, we also have that where we also do even less formal hangouts. Sometimes we put on the music there and just brew some tea and chit chat. So we have that going on. I'm just always looking for...
And we have a bot for translation. So if you guys are
yes,
different language and stuff, we can talk, even though the translation was crappy, but it helps a little bit, right?
I think
Better
so,
than
yeah.
nothing.
Yeah, I said hello in Portuguese, Enrique, because of that chat bot. I was able to... there was another person from down in Brazil who was in...
Oi? Oi?
I don't remember, so...
Mine sounds like a sound effect. I'm not sure how
like,
exactly to say it.
It sound like hello in like Irish. Oi.
Oh.
Or sometimes they use it as an exclamation. Oh. Which kind of means like, hey, be careful.
Right.
Anyway, cool. So
I think since we showed one of the things, we can maybe
start with
that.
Okay, let me, I wanted to do I'm going to do a little off-cam prep so we can do a bit of a, maybe back up a bit. Here we go. Something like this.
Okay. I don't think it will fit.
Oh, they'll fit. I already did a test drive, believe it or not. Here we go, guys. I'm going to head over to the brew cam. Oh, that's pretty cool view. I'm going to keep that. Did you see that? She didn't think it would fit, guys, but guess what? It fit like a charm.
It did.
A little bit. Could have been a little bit tighter.
Oh.
Who's far? Purple. Let's get him lined up. Oh, I see the axis. All right, guys. Now, the detailing on these cups. So that, again, if you want to check them out on the website, the link's up on it's down below in the description, but I'm going to come in super close again to try and get this to focus. And it focused pretty good last time I tried on the detailed pattern. Oh, come on, I'm getting judged right now. I can feel it. There we go. There we go.
Here we go.
So you can see this is hand etched.
Yes.
This is a hand etched teacup. So, and I'll just slowly go around. I'm going to show you the different colors too. So these etchings are not going to be the same from teacup to teacup. Do you want to take it over there and show the other camera?
No. I think that shows the best. Like the color I see from, at least on our screen, is very true to the color I see in real life.
Right. Yeah, this camera is pretty decent. We're pretty happy with it. It doesn't focus as fast as I like.
Really nice.
The yellow ones.
This is really true to color. Yellow has been really hard to show up if you put far, but how you block that, that's gorgeous.
Right. It doesn't show the etching as well. The yellow does have gorgeous etching as well.
But those are all like, like with little knives and etched by hand a little bit, and you can see how complicated it was. Sorry
guys, I hope that's not too freaking you out. I'm just trying to get it to snap in. It will snap in eventually.
And it's a really thin cup. If I don't know.
Yeah, I can show them the edge to show the thinness of the porcelain.
This one? Will you see that? With the light and stuff.
That's super pretty. Pop that down here.
But that looks really ridiculous on my stuff.
No, pop that in here.
But it's relatively thin and stuff.
That's not quite capturing how beautiful that is. It just looks like a light bulb. So
that's
that's really pretty live. Here,
fruit fly, not fruit fly. What's that? That has a light bulb.
So guys, if you want to see anything in particular, shout it out. Let us know. So what Jem was talking about was this is it's not a thick porcelain. It's very fine, which is nice on the lip. It means it also pours well and is easy to drink from. We got a guy one that we absolutely love. Look at the purple one. I think might be one of my favorites. So pretty.
Right. And for me, it's that blue, that deep.
Right. Also really nice. You're right.
Navy.
Royal. I would call that
blue?
more of a royal.
Royal blue.
You guys can let us know what you think, what kind of blue it looks like on your screen.
Right.
I think it's kind of. Just put them there for a bit.
Anyway, those are the ones I'm
pretty excited about these. Yeah.
Yeah. Those are so pretty, so pretty.
All right, it's time for a sip.
Wow, really nice job you did.
Those are nice looking cups. Yeah. Wow. Amazing. Oh darn, those are gorgeous, especially the green
And the
purple.
purple. Oh yeah.
Yeah, the green
is
one's
like
nice
a
too.
turquoise.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a really nice one.
Like almost like a jade turquoise or something like that, right? Come on, snap in.
It's hard with the background.
Do you think because there's too much in the background? Okay,
I think
I'll
the
quit it.
background is... You're quitted. I thought you would insist on.
I didn't practice enough, guys. I should have practiced harder so that I was able to snap that in quicker. I'm going to work on it though. You'll see as the night goes on, I'm going to get better and better at that. These cups are actually pretty easy. The embossed one was super hard.
I'm surprised because I was taking pictures for those, and it was especially the yellow one was like giving me a lot of trouble because how bright it is.
Right.
I'm so surprised.
And it does have the white detailing, but even the camera doesn't pick it up. And it's not as obvious because it's yellow on white, but the etching is gorgeous on all of them.
It's really detailed and stuff. Those are
I
not,
should have put them here, huh?
how should I say, those are firing to the whole color, everything was firing together. It's the...
Right, it's fired in, it's not going to come off or whatever.
Yeah. Anyway.
Oh, and I don't know, did you guys notice there's a little gold ring, like the edge? I showed the thinness, but it's also got a little gold lining on the rim too.
Yeah, really thin. I found they were really elegant, but a little bit different than the more you know,
the traditional porcelain one, right?
The color really pops and stuff.
Yeah, we've had some white ones with the nice, like the crane or the fish hand painted on the side, which are also really beautiful.
Yeah.
But these ones have that hand etched color, which is just something. All right, so
do we talk about the offer? I think we should talk about the offer.
Oh, the offer.
Right.
Yeah, so that coupon code, we didn't tell you what it's for. We just told you there's a code, but you have no idea what it's for. Right. So the coupon code is good on all the accessories on our website, not just the ones you're going to see here tonight because we're having a party, but it's good for all of the accessories on the website, and it's 15